Why I called you, Doctor. I want to get her the best help available. No, I don't know what's the matter with her. When I find out, I want you to refer her to the head of the appropriate departments at Johns Hopkins. Yes, immediately, today if possible.
Junior, honey, I'm here. Let's go.
I'll get back to you with details.
Where is he? Is he Junior's not down yet?
Dixie, what's your rush? Why don't you sit down and have a cup of coffee? Can you drink coffee?
No, I don't want any coffee, thank you.
Okay. You feeling all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just want to get Junior and take him to school. He's late. What's the matter with you?
Dixie, I know.
What are you talking about?
You of all people. I'm so sorry, Dixie.
Junior's gonna be late, okay?
Wait. Dixie, I know you're ill. I know you may be dying.
Oh, Adam. Oh, my, that's just such wishful thinking on your part. No, really, I am fine. You heard that there was a rumor flying around about me having a dizzy spell at the hospital. Well, I had one, and it was hot,
Dixie,
and I was tired
Dixie,
and hungry.
I saw the tape.
This is not possible.
You must have left it here, the one you made for Junior. I picked it up by mistake.
I took that tape with me in my purse.
Well, you must have taken the wrong tape.
You took it out of my purse, Adam? You are such a jerk. You're such a jerk. I can't believe you couldn't keep your sticky paws off it after seeing Braden and me here with the camera, could you? Jeez Louise. Okay, I'm not gonna get angry about this. I'm not. It's not important. What is important is for you to know that I am not gonna die. I'm fine. I am perfectly fine. I have a wonderful physician who believes that I'm going to get very well, and I have complete faith in him.
Then why the tape?
I don't know, Adam. I just needed it as emotional insurance, that's all.
I don't know what that means.
It means it wasn't for you to see. Nobody else saw it, did they?
No.
Well, good. Can I trust you to keep your big yap shut?
I don't intend to spread news of your health all over town, no.
Thank you.
However, you should know that I talked to Junior. I told him that you were ill.
You told Junior that I'm dying?
I told him that you might be, yes.
What do you think? How could you do that? Don't you have any idea how he's gonna feel? I have to go talk to him.
Dixie, stop.
How could you?
Don't do this to yourself.
Jerk.
It can't be good for you.
For myself.
Why don't you sit down? I'll get you a
Just give me one reason why I just stab you in the heart right now.
It's everyone's worst fear. This hug could be the last. This kiss might be goodbye. Tragedy could strike in an instant, and this week it will. One of these people will touch our lives for the last time. Don't miss a single minute of One Life to Live this week, ABC Daytime.
How could you? Don't you care about your son? Don't you know what this could do to him?
You don't love our son any more than I do, Dixie.
This is just your way of getting points, isn't it? You know, this is all a big power trip to you, isn't it?
Junior came to me. He was concerned. He'd picked up on your depression. He was begging me for answers. Now, what do I say to him? I can't answer your questions. I'm only your father.
No, you come to me, and we talk about it together.
Calmly and rationally, you and me?
Yes. I know what I'm doing, Adam. I was handling this my way.
And I'm handling it my way. I did switch the tapes. Yes, I confess to that. But like Junior, I'd seen that you were not the same person after you came back to town. And if that had anything to do with our son, then I had a right to know what it was.
You have put yourself in the center of this to control it, and you have ruined a child's life. I am his mother. I'm the one who's held his life together since the day he was born.
Because I've allowed it.
Oh, you've allowed it?
Because I realized that he was better off with his mother. Not because I haven't wanted him with me every single day.
Well, guess what, Adam? Look, now he's with you, and because of your foolish, selfish actions, he's living in terror.
I am selfish? If, God forbid, you should die, have you thought this thing through, Dixie? Do you really think that a videotape to your son is going to make up for the anguish and loss and anger he's going to feel? That's a lot worse than selfish. That's an act of a coward.
I'm a coward? Do you have any idea how I have felt for the last 3 months? I have wanted to hold my child next to me, to hang on to him for life. But instead, I have dealt with my fear and my sadness alone, to spare him, to allow him to have something of a childhood.
You're depriving him of the chance to say goodbye to you.
No, I will know when and if that time happens.
What if he comes home one day and finds you being carted away, dead?
Oh, for God's sake, Adam, that's not gonna happen.
No, why not? It happened to me. I was exactly where Junior is. I was almost exactly his age. One day I had a big fight with my mother. I wanted to go fishing. She wanted me to take Stuart with me. I said, no. I yelled something at her and stormed out of the house. I went fishing. Had a great time with my buddies. Never gave her another thought. When I got home, I saw Stuart lying in the grass, crying his eyes out. I thought, what a baby. And then I looked up at the house and I saw them carrying my mother out in her pine box. She'd been sick a long time. She didn't want us to know. She didn't want us to worry. So I never had a chance to say, Mom, I didn't mean that. I love you. Goodbye. If I'd have known, I would have been nicer to her. I could have made her feel better. I wasn't going to let our son go through that.
Adam, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that happened to you. But the exact opposite happened to me. We lived through my mother's very long illness. It affected every day of our lives for years. Can you imagine watching your mother suffer, powerless to help her? I didn't want to put Junior through that kind of dread and hopelessness, that kind of situation. I wanted him to have a mother that was reasonably healthy, to remember a mother that was reasonably well.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'll call your doctor.
No, don't. Really, I just need to take a pill. This happens sometimes.
I'll get some more.
No, don't. I can get it myself. Thank you.
Even if the dizziness isn't serious, you can still fall and hurt yourself.
Now, would you stop pretending that you care? You don't. Not about Junior and not about me.
That's not true, and you know it.
You don't even know your own son. Don't you have any idea how sensitive he is? How devastated he could be by this? Ever since he was born, he has been in a world that constantly changes. I have tried, God knows I have tried to give him some stability. I moved him to Pigeon Hollow for that very reason. But you're the one who got that stupid court order and forced me to drag him back here. And now, you have threatened what little security he has left.
And yet, if you die then I have them all to myself, don't I?
That fact, by itself, is gonna keep me alive.
Good. Because I don't want you to die, Dixie. You're the mother of my son. I have a phone call into Johns Hopkins right now. The top men in every department are going to make themselves available to us when we need them. I'm going to make sure you get well.
I have the best medical help, all right? Without you. If you think you're gonna use this to come between me and Junior, you have a big surprise coming.
I'm offering my help because I think it's best for Junior.
You got a funny way of showing it. Look, my first order of business is to go and repair the emotional damage that you've done. You have really, really torn it with me, all right? You've done some really horrible, reprehensible things to me in my lifetime, but this is the worst. And I will never forgive you for this. Never.